Hey, good morning guys. As you can see here, I am driving my 992 GT3RS, headed over to Catback Autosports today to do a little bit of modification to this car. Those of you who watched my last video know that recently, after breaking in the car, I installed some valve deletes from my buddies over at Soul Performance. Thanks for the t-shirt, guys. And I was really loving that. I felt like, for bang for the buck in terms of, what I gained, in terms of how much better the car sounded, the valve deletes were awesome. I did a track day since then, and, just with my helmet on and stuff, felt like maybe I'd want the car to be a little bit louder, right? I think most people know that I don't drive this car too much on the street. It really is more of just like a track car and a fun toy for me. So in brainstorming with John and the guys over at Soul, we said, hey, what do we want to do next? And John was like, why don't we send over a full exhaust? So today we're going to be unboxing and installing a Soul Performance Catback exhaust. I ended up getting this exhaust in a really beautiful satin finish. It's absolutely gorgeous. I love how, the main section looks. The muffler tips, decided to go with a slashed tip, which again, I think looks super sick in satin. So John and I today, we're gonna be installing this exhaust and then doing a fire up, revving it at the shop with the valves open, valves closed, and then maybe do some rips up and down the street just in front of the shop real quick to show you guys what it sounds like. Can't wait. In order to install the exhaust and to get the factory muffler system out, you actually have to drop the OEM headers. It's because the cones where the cats are located on the factory exhaust are actually attached to the muffler. It's all one piece, versus for most aftermarket exhausts for this car, they're a separate piece, usually attached via V-band, basically. So we have to take the headers off to be able to get the muffler out, then we put the headers back on, and then the new Catback section from Soul can be installed. A little bit of extra work, but always worth it to do it right. All right, now that we're done putting everything together, we just need to make sure that we align the muffler tips properly, make sure they're level and centered, and then we can go ahead and fire this thing up. Needless to say, guys, I am completely in love with how this new exhaust sounds. I feel like it's really transformed the car. Like, it was already fun to drive and sounded great, but man, with the valves open on this thing, it is fucking badass. And what I've noticed too, just ripping it up and down the street and driving around a little bit so far, is that because Soul was really thoughtful with the X-pipe design and also using these Helmholtz resonators, that there's not much drone, which is great. It means that you can live with it every day, valves closed, be pretty civil, your neighbors won't hate you, or if you open it up and you want to rip around on the track, it's fucking awesome. It sounds like a race car. Can't wait to take it to Sonoma and do some proper laps. See you guys soon. Peace.